Adam, will you get the dogs and close the gate?
All right, everyone want to go on mute, put on their music, get your weights or your mat all ready, and we'll get started. Also, if you have a watch that you're logging your workout on, you might want to turn that on because I always forget, so do that now. All right, let me pull up the workout. Okay, so I'm going to come forward to explain things, go back and demonstrate them, and then send you all on your way to do them. So for our warm-up, we're going to start off with 50 jumping jacks, 5-0, and then front lunge twist. So your front lunge twist is going to look like this. You're going to come forward and then reach your opposite arm to your opposite leg. And if you're going to twist towards your bent knee. So if you can hear that, you're going to front knee, let's see, right here, and then opposite arm towards that knee, and you're going to twist towards that leg. And you're going to do 5 of those each leg. So start off with your 5-0 jumping jacks, 50 jumping jacks, and then the 5 each leg of your front leg twists. Get that heart rate up. And stay light on your feet. Just a warm up.
How many front lunge twists are we doing?
5 each leg.
5 each?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, everyone loosening up, getting warm. Next, we're going to do what is called a side switch. I'll give everyone a couple seconds to finish up. No rush, take your time, stretch those hips. All right, so our side switches is you're going to have your legs a little more than shoulder width apart. You're going to go to one side, and you're just going to switch. And you can do like a little bounce, and then you do that for 30 seconds. So I'm going to time us. Perfect. Ready, and go. Make sure those hips are nice and loose. We're going to be doing a lot of leg work today. Get a nice stretch in. All right, 5 seconds. Good. Shake those legs out. All right, now we're going to get on our mats. And we're going to do 30 seconds of each of these, so I will time us for all of them. First, we're going to do a bridge. That's going to look like feet on the ground. You're just going to lift up your butt and you're going to hold it there. So if everyone wants to go lay down on their mats, if you have a question, ask now. All right. Ready, set, Make sure to lift that pelvis to the ceiling, squeeze that butt. The further away your feet are, the harder it is. Closer your feet are, the easier it is. We're about halfway there. Five seconds. And down. Get those butt fires. All right, next we're gonna do mountain climbers. I think everyone knows what those are. If not, then watch me for a hot second, and then we're gonna do those for another 30 seconds. So, we're gonna be here, and then just bring your knees up. Switch your feet as quick as you can to get that heart rate going, knee to chest. And we'll get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. And done. Woo. All right, so should have a heavy breath now. All right, next thing we're gonna do are some leg swings, just again to loosen up those hips. So grab onto a wall if you need it. We're gonna do 10 swings back and forth each leg. And just switch legs when you're done. Make sure you get that full range of motion. And then once you're done with the back and forth, you're gonna go side to side. Try not to kick a wall or ice. You're gonna do 10 each leg for side swings as well. All right, we just got a couple things left for our warm up. Let a few people finish up. Everybody's looking good, getting fit. All right, so these next ones we're gonna be on all fours. And the first things we're gonna do are leg lifts. So you're gonna be on your mat or floors or whatever. You're just gonna take one leg back straight behind you and lift. And that's gonna be the easy version. If you wanna make it harder, you can lift and then pull in and squeeze those abs. If you wanna make it even harder, lift that opposite arm and touch your knee to your elbow when you do it. And you're gonna do those 10 times on each leg. So do it at your own pace. Make sure to squeeze that butt when your leg is back. Squeeze those abs if you're pulling in. Try to hold that balance. Need a lot of balance in derby. Looking good, guys. Hope you're getting warm. We got 2 things left. Give everyone a couple more seconds. All right, next we're gonna do side leg lifts. So you're gonna take that same leg, or one leg, you're gonna stick it out to the side, and you're just gonna lift it 10 times each leg. And then after that, you're gonna do hip circles. So you're just gonna go clockwise 10, counterclockwise 10, do those both sides, and then we'll be done with warm-ups. So first start with leg lifts out to the side, 10. Make sure to keep that core tight. Don't drop your stomach, don't arch your back. Try to move all just from the leg. And then once you're done with leg lifts, start your hip circles, 10 clockwise, 10 counterclockwise, both legs. Again, try to keep all the motion in your hip. Don't tilt your pelvis or hit your tummy. Belly button up to the ceiling. Should feel those hips nice and fired. All right. Then once you're done with that, shake it out, stretch what you need to, grab a drink, and we'll get started with the actual workout. And grab a skate or a weight for this next one if you want an extra challenge. All right, I'll give everyone a couple more seconds, get their things together. So we're gonna do we're gonna do 4 different sets of 3 exercises each. So our first block of exercises, I'll go through each one. We're gonna do them for 40 seconds. And then once we're done a full time through, we'll take a little break and we're gonna go through each block 3 times. I'll explain it as we go. Sorry, I jumbled my words there. But I'll explain the first 3 exercises and then we'll do the sets and then I'll explain the next block. So the first one, we're gonna have a wide squat where you're gonna have your toes pointed outwards. So kind of like a sumo stance. So we're gonna do a squat and then you're gonna knee lift. Sorry, it's hard to see me. You're gonna knee lift and touch your elbow to your knee to your elbow. And if you want to have make it a little harder, you're gonna then reach with that same arm, like so. I'll go down here. Reach with that same arm that your knee, that whatever knee is lifted. So let me see if I can get a better angle so you can see my whole body. So it's gonna be a squat, knee lift, reach, squat, and then opposite. If you don't want to add the arms or weights or whatever, just do the knee lifts. If the knee lifts are too hard, just do the squats. And we're gonna do that for 40 seconds. So that's the first one. The second one, we're gonna do a single leg RDL with a row. So you're gonna be standing. I do not have a good angle on this camera. All right. So you're gonna be standing single leg, and your opposite arm with whatever leg is down. You're gonna do single leg here, and then you're gonna do a row if you want to add an arm to it, and then stand up and bring that opposite knee up to your chest. So you're gonna so you're gonna down, row, up, down, row, up. So this is really gonna help your balance while adding some arms in there if you want to. You don't have to add the arms if you don't want to. That's just for an extra challenge. But try to stay on that single leg as much as you can without touching down. You really just want to focus on your balance on this one. So we're going to do that. We'll do 20 seconds on one side and then 20 seconds on the other side. So I'll tell you when to switch legs, and make sure to switch arms when you switch legs also. And then the next one is we're gonna work on our 45 muscles. So we're gonna stand on one leg, and then you're gonna take that other leg here so you can like lift it. So all your weight is on this leg, and you're gonna just kind of twist like you would for 45, and then shift your weight, squat, and then come back. And then here, squat, come back. So you want to get that rotation motion that you would if you were to get a 45. And then we're going to make sure that we can shift weights while we're in that position. Do a squat and then shift back. So again, with those, we're going to do 20 seconds on one side and then 20 seconds on the other side. And then that will be our first block. So we have the sumo squat with the knee lift, your single leg RDL with the rows, and then your 45 squats. So I will time us on all of this and we'll get ready. Does anyone have questions before I get started? All right. So first we're gonna start with our sumos. Ready? Go. Make sure to keep that core tight. Focus on that balance. Squeeze the butt and the abs when you reach. Make sure you get a nice twist in there if you are doing the reach. Got 5 more seconds. And done. All right, next one is our RDLs. So we're going to start on our left leg. Ready? Go. So RDL, row, knee up. Keep that core tight. Focus on that balance. Use your back muscles for that row. Keep your shoulders down and back. All right, and we're gonna switch. So right leg down. Left knee comes up. Left arm rows. It's not for speed, all for balance. All right, and we're done with those. Next, we have our 45s. So we're gonna start on our left leg. We're gonna sweep out with our right 45, shift your weight, squat, sweep back. Ready, go. You wanna make sure most of your weight is in that left leg until you shift your weight for that squat. Looking good, everybody. Ready? And now switch legs. All your weight goes to your right leg. And then we shift that weight to our left and come back. Keep that core tight. Focus on that balance. If you're firing in your right leg, got a few more seconds. Last one here. Good. Awesome, guys, nice job. Take a quick breather. We're gonna go through that block 2 more times. Hope everyone's listening to some good jams. Love the dancing, B. I hear it vicariously through you. All right. I'll give you like 10 more seconds. And we're gonna start again with those sumo squat reaches. So I'm gonna take position. Get ready and go. If you're feeling good with balance, you can pick up the speed a little, get that heart rate going. Always feel free to move down a step or up a step if you want to make it easier or harder. Try to go up if you can. Got 5 more seconds. And done. All right, let's go into our single leg RDL, starting on our left leg, right arm row. And knee to chest. Really focus on that balance. Do your best not to wobble like I am. We're going to switch legs, switch arms. There you go, down with the right leg, left arm row, left knee up to chest. Looking good, guys. Keep it up. A few more seconds. Get one more in. And good. All right. And now we're going to go into our 45s. Start with that left foot down. Right 45, shift, squat. Try to keep that right or that left knee bent the whole time in good derby position. Keep that back straight and chest up. This is going to help when someone hits you. You're going to have a nice strong base. All right, we're going to switch legs on your left 45s. Looking good, a couple more. Get one more in. First job. All right, second round done. Little breather, water break. Got one more of that set to go. Hope everyone's sweating just as much as I am. All right. Last one of the sumo squats. All right, everyone ready? And go. Sumo knee twist. Bump up the level of hardness if you can. Try to challenge yourselves. We challenge ourselves every day in derby. That's the only way we get better. If you fall over, that's okay. You fall in derby too. We won't make fun of you. Well, maybe a little. But just because we love you. Ten more seconds. Speed it up if you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, into our RDLs. Left leg down, right arm row. Right knee to chest. Get one more in before we switch. And switch, right leg down, left arm row. I challenge you not to put that left foot down on the ground. Bend that right knee. Helps with balance. Get one more in. Good. Now we're going to our 45. Start on that left leg, knee bend. Right 45, shift your weight, squat. Keep everything tight. Tense all those muscles. You want to get everything activated. Get one more in here before we switch. And switch. Right knee bend to left 45, switch your weight. Make sure you're getting that core activated in these turns, as well as your quads and booty. Get one more in here. And we're done. Grab a drink. Whew. All right, nice job, guys. I'll give you a couple seconds and then I'll start explaining our next block. All right, you guys have a couple of seconds to still breathe. I'm gonna start explaining block 2. So block 2, make sure you have enough room to do a little bit of side hops. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on one side, and then you're gonna be like explosive to the line. Woo, and I'm gonna have to take my socks off. All right, so you're gonna be explosive to the line, land on that one foot, and then if you wanna make this a little harder, you can reach down with your opposite arm to touch the ground and come back up. And then we're just gonna go back to that side and do it again. So you're gonna land, reach, and back. So we're gonna do one side at a time. And this is really just gonna help us focus on the explosiveness and our balance to make sure that we're not flying out of bounds when we get to those lines. That's gonna be.
So if we're not gonna make it harder, we're gonna not do the bend over?
Correct. Yep, so do the twist if you wanna make it a little harder. And add weight if you wanna make it even harder for there. Put your weight in your left hand if you wanna use weight. So that'll be our first one of that block. Our second one, this is gonna be a bit of shoulder, so people who have shoulder issues, I'll get to your thing next. But we're gonna do something called plank jumps. So we're gonna get in a high plank here, and then it's kind of like donkey kicks, you're just gonna jump up like this. So this is really gonna help with our core and our hamstring strength. It can be kind of difficult for some people, so that's gonna be the hardest one that you're gonna do if you wanna challenge yourself. If you don't wanna do donkey jumps, you're gonna do plank jacks. So those are where you're here, and then your feet just go out. So you're gonna go out, there. So that'll be the second downgrade. And then you can either just hold a plank if you wanna hold a plank, or for people with shoulder issues, you're gonna do leg lifts. So just on the ground, just straight legs up, down, doing leg lifts, there. All right, and then, so that's number 2 for this block. And number 3, we're gonna do a squat, and then you're gonna jump and twist, and then you're gonna go onto a calf raise after you twist, and then you're gonna jump, squat, jump, calf raise. So this is that's gonna be the hardest one to do. If you don't wanna do jumps, do a squat. So you're gonna do a squat here, and then just rotate, and rotate here when you squat. If you still wanna add in the calf raise, please do. But that's gonna be the easier version of that one. Does anyone have any questions before we get started? Nope. All right, so our first one's gonna be our side hop land single leg. So again, all of these are gonna be for 40 seconds. It'll be 20 seconds one side, 20 seconds the other. I'll get my timer ready. So we're gonna start on whichever side you want. But go just to one side and use a reach if you would like to make it harder. And go. Focus on that explosion, motion, and that balance. You want that core tight and that control of your body, because you don't want to be getting pushed out of bounds. And land with soft feet, soft knees. All right, we're gonna stop there, switch sides. But never land with a straight leg, that's just asking for disaster. You also don't want to disturb your neighbors. All right, get 2 more in. All Then we'll get there. All right, next one we're gonna do our plank jumps. So take whatever variation you so choose. All right, get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Really focus on control here. Halfway. Ten seconds. And done. All right, looking good. Last time for this block. We do our squat twists. So take the variation you're more comfortable with. Get ready. And go. So we're gonna squat, twist, squat, calf raise. Squat, twist, squat, calf raise. So you're doing 3 squats and 2 calf raises. Nice job, guys. This one's a tough one. Push through. Almost done. All right. Nice job, guys. That one. Out.
Rock on.
All right. So we're gonna start with those side hops again. Everyone get ready. And go. Focus on that balance, that staying in bounds. Put in the reach there if you want it. All right, and switch sides. Looking good, almost done with this one. Get one more in. Nice job. All right, we're going to our plank jacks next. All right, ready, set, and go. Keep it up, halfway, a little over. Five. And done. All right, we're gonna go right into our squat twist with our calf raises. Ready, go. Make sure to keep that chest up. Good derby stand. Work those quads and those calves. A little over halfway. All right, short break. Get some water. Got one more of that set. All right, if everyone's ready, we're gonna go back to those side hops. Get position, ready, and go. Challenge you to put that reach in if you can. Don't have to touch the ground. Just reach to your side. Get a little bit of that ab twist and ab activation. Get one more in. Then we're gonna switch. Go to the other side. Remember, this is about power, so really push off that outside leg to get as far as you can on that leap. All right, a couple more. All right, go one more in. And done. You're gonna go right into those plank jacks. Get on the floor. Ready. Go. Keep those belly buttons tight up to the ceiling. Stay tall in your plank. Really push yourself. Those of you doing legless, make sure your lower back's on the ground. Ten more seconds. And done. All right. First one is squat. We're gonna go right into those squat twists. Ready? Go. Keep it up, guys. Looking good. Halfway there. Ten more seconds. Finish strong. Don't give up at the end. And we're done. Excuse me. Whew. All right, last two. Finito. Grab a drink, well earned. All right, we have one more block and then our burnout and we are done. So our next block is gonna be core, so get on that mat. All right, I'm gonna bring this down by me. I think you can see the core a little bit better. So back to our core exercises. You guys get a little nice breaks. All right, so Supermans are gonna be first. So it's just gonna be here, and go up, hold for a couple seconds, down. Up, hold for a couple seconds, down. Try to straighten your arms if you can. I just have a wall, so I am stuck doing bent arm ones. Next, they're gonna be dead bug. So that's gonna be, you're gonna be here with your knees at 90 degrees, arms up, your head can be on the ground. And you're gonna do opposite arm, opposite leg, this way. And then switch, making sure your lower back stays on the ground the whole time. And to make it easier, you're just gonna hold this here and not move your arms or legs. So that's gonna be number 2. Number 3 is gonna be lemon squeezers. So you're gonna be here, up. So it's kind of just like a lemon is sitting right here and you're kind of squeezing it with your whole body. And then number 4 is going to be stars. The stars are going to kind of be out like spread legs, spread arms, and you're going to come up into a ball, and then back out into a star. Ball, star. So it's kind of like lemon squeezers, but you're using a little more of your abductors in your legs. Does anyone have questions on those 4 moves? Because we're going to be doing that as a block, each for 40 seconds. Nope. All right. So we're going to first start with those Supermans. So take position. Ready, and go. Make sure to squeeze that back and that butt. Squeeze those shoulder blades. All the back muscle is just as important as abs or any other muscle to prevent from injury when we're getting thrown around the track. Got 10 more seconds. Make sure you give it a little hold and squeeze when you're coming up. And done. Roll onto your back, get ready for dead bug. All right, ready, and go. So keep that head on the ground and slowly move opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure that the small of your back does not leave the ground. That's the most important part. Really feel those abs working. Start to shake a little. Little over halfway. This is a really controlled movement. You don't want to go too fast. All about those abs. All right, and we are done. All right, next one is going to be our lemon squeezers. Ready, and go. And this one is a little bit of a faster movement. Don't have to go quite as slow. If you're like me and drink a lot of water, you're going to hear all that water sloshing in your stomach. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. Feel the burn. And done. All right, last one. We're going to the stars. I'll face my head towards you so you don't get this crowd shot. All right, ready? And go. Get those legs as wide as you can. You really want to use those adductors. These are tough. Keep it up. And done. All right, take a little breather before we do our next set. We're just going to be doing 2 of these, not 3. When you're ready, get back into your Supermans. All right, getting ready for Supermans. 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you get that nice squeeze at the top. Maybe pause for a second. A little over halfway. Five more seconds. And done. Off to those dead bugs. I'm gonna feel like a dead bug tomorrow. All right, ready? And go. Nice and controlled. Get that belly button to the floor. Keep the abs tight the entire time. Ten more seconds. All right, and we're done. All right, lemon squeezes are next. Ready, and go. Keep it up, guys. Doing great. Halfway there. Woo. Core is the beginning of everything. Balance and strength. Need to keep it nice and strong. And done. All right, next ones are gonna do stars. I forgot how much these hurt my hips. So if they're hurting your hips, I'm gonna do something called a windshield wiper, which is just gonna go from side to side here. So if you'd rather do that, please do so, because my hips were popping like crazy. Otherwise, keep doing your stars. Ready? Go. Feel that ab shake. Feel those legs burn. Halfway. And then you're done with abs. Finish strong, never give up at the end. Don't want your last jam to be your worst one. It's all a mental game. Done. All right, nice job, guys. Grab a quick drink before we finish with our burnout. Oh. All right. How y'all feeling? Tired yet? All right, so our next one, our burnouts, it's gonna be 3 minutes, 1 minute per exercise. And you're gonna work your freaking butt off, because a 1 minute jam is not that bad, and you're gonna feel that burn. All right, so our first one you're gonna do, I'll put this back up here. Wi-Fi stay, please. Okay. So first we're just gonna do some squat pulses. So we're gonna stay in a squat. We're gonna pulse here. If you want to add weight and do some arm pulses with it, do that. It'll make it a little harder. But just stay in a go to low derby stance, back straight, and you're just gonna pulse up and down for a minute. So that's gonna be our first one. And we're gonna go straight into them. So I'm not gonna break between, so I'm gonna just tell you all of them now. Our second one is gonna be, oh, and for the squats, you wanna have your toes out, like in that sumo position we did earlier. And then our second one's gonna be a front lunge pulse. So we're gonna do 30 seconds here, just pulsing up and down. And then at 30, we're gonna switch and do the same. If you wanna have your arms up like this with arms or add weights, do that too, make it a little tougher. And our last one is just gonna be some calf pulses. So you're gonna have your knees slightly bent, and then on your toes, just pulsing on those calves. So you're gonna be lifting your heels up and down rather than bending your knees. So try to keep your knees at one position and just use your ankles to pulse up and down at your calf. Any questions? Each of those are going to be for a minute and then you're done. So work hard. So first we're going to start off with those sumo squats. So toes out wide, little wider than shoulder width. You're going to sit here and pulse. Ready, set, go. Make sure that back is straight. Got good derby posture. Feel the burn all throughout your legs, abductors, quads, glutes. You can feel it in your shins a little bit. Get those toes working. Squeeze the floor. Stay strong, guys. Looking good. Halfway. 30 more seconds. Stay low. Keep those pulses going. Remember, it's a burnout, so feel the burn. Keep going. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Get those last 4 points in. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, right into it. Left leg forward, right leg bent, and start. Pulse in your lunge. Should really feel the burn because I am. Don't give up. Only 30 seconds per side, so keep pushing. You're halfway done with this leg. You feel it in both quads and your left glute. Try to keep your hands off your thighs. 5 seconds, get ready to switch. 2, 1, switch legs. Keep going, straight in. Got 30 seconds. Keep going, guys, I know you're working hard. You only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left of this workout. That is less than a full jam. Push it, give it all you got, breathe through it. It's a mental game here. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, straight into your calves. Keep those knees a little bent and move at those ankles. This is gonna help with ankle stability and strengthening our lower legs to prevent those injuries. I don't know about you, but I've sprained my ankle way too many times. Really try to keep those knees locked and use your ankles here. You can even touch your heels to the ground and then lift them if those pulses make more sense. Halfway done, 30 more seconds and you're done. Keep it up, guys. Heels touch, heels off, heels touch, heels off. Almost done. 10 more seconds. Power through. 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice job, everybody. Shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna do a little stretch if people wanna undo their mutes. But stretching is very important, so we're all gonna do that together. And Jedi, I hope you haven't turned off the recording yet.
Nope, I've been pausing when necessary. In fact, I even put on a bra and I'm joining you. So here we are.
Awesome. Good. Keep it going till we finish our cheer at the end.
Yeah, I will. I remember to do that.
Put on a bra to join us?
Yeah, I needed a sport bra, man. I needed, you know.
Feel that? Totally feel that.
No, man. I didn't put on one since they told me to work at home.
Man, I could not do that.
Right now, it's awesome.
All right, so since the audio and lag time is a little rough, I'm just gonna count for us to make it a little easier, but feel free to count along if you please. So we're gonna do 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Stretch over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, All right, now we're gonna go to our back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down to your back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna go down to do a what's it called? Quad stretch. So whatever position is easier for you on the ground to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, go on to our awkward 3 butt stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch, and that awkward 4, not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're gonna do some calf stretches. So into your downward dog. Take one leg first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one here, we'll do a hip stretch. So when you're on the ground, keep that back straight and just push that hip forward. You feel in your quad all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. And make sure you stretch anything else that may feel tight. Nice job tonight, guys.
Thanks, Vino.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, do we want to end with a cheer?
Yes.
All right. Ready? Does everyone know the BCB cheer, first of all?
No.
Okay, so it's going to be, I'm going to count to 3, and then it's going to be Brew City Bruisers, beer, beer, beer. And then you crack one open and you chug.
Hope you're ready.
I'm in.
All right, everyone ready?
Ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Brew City
Bruisers.
Bruisers.
Beer, beer,
Beer,
beer.
beer. Nice job, guys.
Slow down for this one.
Yeah.